I'm here. I'm alive. Um, yeah, I live, kind of. I'm tired. I'm tired. God damn it. Alright. First, really? I didn't notice. Hello, Dharma. I'm here. Sorry I'm late. What am I like? Was I first? Why, I think I was first, so. No, you were second. Anywho. Hello, Isaac. Hello. And hey, you. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to, I'm not even sure what we're going to do today. Not even sure. We got, well, 3 things we could do today. I'll let you guys, decide. No, I'm in bed shooting stream. Well, too bad. It's dev stream time. Wake up. Get out of bed. Put some clothes on. Jesus. Get dressed. You don't sound very good. Is everything okay? Well, I went out drinking last night. So, took the night off. Didn't get much dev done. Instead, I just went out with the boys. Went out to the pub. Nice wallpaper in it. Speaking of which, I ordered a new mouse mat thing. You know, one that goes under like your whole keyboard and mouse in every area. With this design, and it arrived today, and it looks good. You're not going to be able to see it yet. I'm going to save that for the Lego stream on Sunday, so then you can see it. But it looks beautiful. Anyway, hello, Tantawell and Corrales. How you doing? But yeah, I went out last night. Went pub. Saw my mates. I wasn't originally going to. Originally, I was like, fuck it. It's just a pub. It's like I have to get like an hour train there, an hour train back. And I was like, I can't be fucked. But then apparently, where everyone's moving away. All my mates are actually moving away, kind of, in a way. At least for a while. Like, one of my mates is going off to travel around Asia. So I'll be seeing him for about 6 months. Or was it South America? One of the two. And another one is going off to Australia and then moving on to Vietnam or Cambodia or something. So I won't be seeing him for a couple of months. Another one is moving to Liverpool permanently. And yeah, all my boys are they're going. So I was like, fuck it, might as well go have one last little pub get together for a few months. But yeah, so that's where I was. So didn't do much yesterday, work wise. I need to make up for it now. But yeah, I'm so happy how the cosmetics came out. Oh, what you been working on? Oh, Pog. Aussie. Oh, yeah. I don't know where he's going. Specifically in Australia. I didn't really ask. I just know that he has family there. Having fun is better than working. Yeah. Occasionally. Spider-Man 2 comes out tomorrow. I'm beyond excited. I'm Pog. I bought my sister Spider-Man 1 and she still hasn't played it. So, yeah, I have no idea if it's a good game or not. She, hasn't told me. Anywho, so yeah, today we have the option of 3 things. 3 things that we could do. Number 1, tag team. Finished off the hanger and exterior artwork. Or 2, we could, what was it? Oh, VTuber stuff. What was I specifically gonna do? Oh, just VTuber stuff. Or 3, card game stuff. Design the card game. The Inside Joke card game, Hearthstone ripoff, maybe Yu-Gi-Oh ripoff. I don't even know what's going to be. Figure that out. So these are our 3 options. If I can let you get. Imagine being late, Long. What time do you call this? Hello, Long, and hello, Scara. I'm going to bed. Have fun. No, get dressed. We have stream to you have a stream to attend. What are you doing? Get back here. Panzer Squad is more important. Well, cast your votes then. Cast ye votes. Actually, wait. Oh, I don't have the VTuber app open. Fuck. It's not built to this one. What do you want? 1, 2, or 3? Just let me see some numbers. Because I don't know what to work on. I don't know what I should be prioritizing. Dharma says 3. There's 1 for 2 for 3. Please, not 3. I want to see this, but I need to sleep. Oh, okay, so that's 3 for 3. You guys want to make the card game? 4 for 3. Okay, it's all because you want your own cards, isn't it? I bet. God damn it. Well, if there's not much VTuber stuff done for Saturday, you only have yourselves to blame. Oh yeah, oh yeah, right. Sorry. Shit game. I'll be making shit game. That's what I was gonna do. So, does that change anyone's options, or are you still going for 3? I want my own card. Well, if you ask nicely enough, please wouldn't go amiss. I gotta go early. Sag. How could you? No. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Also, is there anything in the music queue? There is not. Okay, well, I guess we'll just sit here in silence. Bean Man card. I'm not making a fucking Bean Man card. No way. No. You get 1 card each. That's it. Either Bean Man or you have yourself, but you don't get both. No, we have some music. Nice. Nice and relaxing. There we go. I'll sleep, but add me to the game, please. You can make it god awful if you must. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we even end up, doing that. So nobody is swayed by shit game. Well, don't blame me if there's nothing to do on shit game on Saturday. That's all I'm saying. All right, card game it is. Which is going to require a bit of planning beforehand. Rest time for me. All right, go to bed, Panda. Go to bed, you crazy man. Crazy. Good night. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Literally, they're becoming a fucking epidemic. I want a card. A please wouldn't go amiss. Jesus. Demand so much of me. So how are we going to make this game? What kind of game should I base off? Got a few options, obviously. We got sort of a Hearthstone type game, Well, actually, it turns out people don't really know Hearthstone. You summon minions, they have health attack, and then they attack, other minions or the enemy. And you got to kill the other person. That's one thing we could just completely rip off. Another one we could rip off is Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, I was working with a chess idea. I'm still not sure about that one. Might overcomplicate things a bit. But we'll see. Maybe. Hello, Twixter. How you doing? How you doing? We're working on the card game today, apparently. B-Man card, please. Okay. Fine. Hello, Hades. How you doing? How you doing? Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I've never played that. That's the only issue. I have no idea how Magic works. I know Hearthstone is like a simplified Magic, so kind of get the gist. Apparently, it's like land cards, and you can tap things also, and you flip them over, or they something or other. Did you add new cards? No, I haven't added anything. I'm still trying to figure out what the game is. Trying to figure out the core gameplay. Like I've added some generic systems. Well, for those that haven't seen it, I've added the ability to just draw cards and have a hand, and it does a nice little hover. And yeah, but then I don't know what the actual gameplay is. So the drawing system done, but that's it. Tennis, a rocket launcher. Is that going to be a card? In which case, yeah, I could make that a card. I wonder what my card will be. Well, we'll see. I see that's thing. I can't even think of people's cards until I know the mechanics of the game. The best idea is probably just to completely rip off an existing card game because they've already, they've got it down. That it's a tried and tested method that works. Maybe add like a couple changes. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we should be doing yet. Wait, is this just? Oh yeah, I think it's just music queue's empty. Queue up, boys, queue up. I need some recommendations. Stuck on my rocking chair due to sleeping baby. Send help, please. I'm sending over the nanny. Mary Poppins is on the way. Nanny McPhee is on the way. You make it the game kind of like Card Wars. Never heard of it. What the fuck's Card Wars? Card Wars. Oh, Adventure Time. Right. How do I keep forgetting that? Isn't that just a Magic? Isn't that like based off Magic the Gathering? But like a lot more loose. Or is it actually a flushed out game? Known rules. See, it's not even like there are no rules. It's known what they estimate. There are 2 stages to a turn: a floop stage and a battle stage. Player may take any building card and floop it, turn it to the left to appear as a hologram on the board. Buildings have special effects which can aid the player using them. It sounds like Magic. Floop the plague. Okay. Should I actually make this a thing, a full game? Oh. Thank you. You are old. What the fuck? Wait, how old are you? 11 months. Holy shit. Goddamn. Yeah, you're ancient, dude. What the hell? Thank you for the sub. For the tier 1. Which, that's still not updating. Why? The number doesn't update. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. Well, welcome, Blip. We're trying to think of how the card game should work, and only 2 known elements of the game, which are corn and learn. What? The corn cards happen to be powered by corn fields, which are given to the player at the start of the game. Learning cards are powered by intelligence, so a player could send someone to learn, and in turn, the person will receive power. Yeah, this seems very, not hard rules. They're very soft rules. But it does just kind of sound like Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic, or maybe if I just yoink one of those. Hello, Manga. How you doing? How you doing? Shit Wars, yes. No, I'm calling it influenced because it's gonna hopefully eventually have influences in it. As many as I can get, because I think the pop culture references alone would be hilarious. If it's all, based on being an influencer, being cancelled, apology videos, etc. as like cards. We Findustrians only live up to a year max, yeah. It's our last month together, Blip. It's been a good run. No, and it's run out again. Music queue's empty. Or is it just broken? No, it's just broken. Never mind. Gotta love it. Still need to fix that. I don't know why it does that. I do not want Disneyland. What? Been considering doing a face reveal in the server when I reach a full year. Haven't you already face revealed on your TikTok? Right. Or am I mistaken? I've seen your TikTok. What is this? Don't know why I sounded like fucking like McFly or Busted for a second. Anywho, so what are we ripping off? What are we gonna rip off? Okay, let's have a look. Most popular card games. Well, maybe I should make it online. Hearthstone, Magic, Shadowverse, Gwent. Elder Scrolls has one. Rip off the Magic the Gathering. Alright, but how does that work? I've never played it, is the only issue. Then it gets quite complex, doesn't it? Apparently. How to play Magic the Gathering. But then again, if Hearthstone is simplified Magic, that, you know, it gives the idea that Magic is a fair bit more complex than Hearthstone, and Hearthstone's already going to be like, Hearthstone is a simple game, but like from a coding point of view, already quite hard to make. So I don't think I want to get more complex than Hearthstone. If anything, less complex. So you got the name. Wait, card name. Mana card. Okay, mana. Do I want mana? That's the thing. Do I want mana? Because if I'm copying like Yu-Gi-Oh, they don't have mana in Yu-Gi-Oh, which quite a lot of people like. It's what sets Yu-Gi-Oh apart. And I'll be honest, I'm not a great fan of mana. You know, just yeah. I've heard it's a nerd game. It is a nerd game, isn't it? Look at this. Look at all this text. Creature type. Well, this could be like, you know, Twitch streamer, YouTuber. Color rarity. Text box and power / toughness. Yeah, this is like Hearthstone. Damage takes to destroy it. If a creature takes damage but isn't destroyed, it will recover at the end of the turn. Oh, okay. So you have to kill them in one turn. That's how it's different to Hearthstone. Hearthstone, when you take damage, you just lose that amount of health forever. But I guess in this one, they regenerate at the end of every turn. Oh, God. Land, graveyard. And it's kind of, this is like a mixture between Hearthstone and Yu-Gi-Oh! Tacos, what did you do? The Disneyland Children's Chorus. Avian of the Seas, Fin of the Dustrians. Okay. Attack and defense stats, and you need to remove the player's health by attacking. That would be the easiest. But I don't know why. When I first thought of this idea, I thought of like, because it's influencer based, the goal would be to, you know, reach 1 million followers, right? So instead of damaging the enemy, you would have to buff yourself. Oh, there it goes. Blip was not happy with that one. Yeah, you can put a URL now. Spotify URLs work. So if you need a specific, yeah, just do it like that. But yeah, I thought, yeah, reaching 1 million. So instead of damaging the enemy, buff yourself or heal yourself or whatever until you have 1 million followers. Or if you run out of cards, you start to decrease exponentially your, you know, follower count. And that's the falling off stage. And I don't know why, I quite like that. Falling off is decreasing followers. Which is the same as Hearthstone's, you know, when you run out of cards, you take damage. But then and then I had this whole fucking, then I tried to bring chess into the mix here. So I was like, okay, you draw cards, and instead of, you know, Hearthstone's just sort of 2 sides, you know, you I don't know, you can play cards on the closest row to you, drag it down there, and then they all have their own special movements. But then I thought it might be because there's going to be a lot of cards. There might be a lot of different movements, and trying to remember the movements of each one. Like, it's hard. People struggle with remembering what chess pieces move, and there's only what, like 4 or 5 different kinds. So yeah, having potentially hundreds of different cards with different movement abilities, probably gonna be quite confusing. So I just gotta keep it simple. But it was a cool premise, and then like, yeah, I thought it'd be like this passive general. I don't even know. Chess will make it more complicated, in my opinion. Yeah, no, not just for them, also for me. Coding and all that stuff. Doesn't make it easier. I swear I was level 4. Are you not? Yeah, okay, you're getting confused by your Twitch thing. This number is how long you've been subbed. This isn't your level. I don't control Twitch. So anything you see on Twitch isn't... Yeah. And this chat that you see on screen is a Twitch chat. It's not my chat. So don't you worry. If you still do your exclamation mark level, it'll still tell you level 4. It's a little confusing, but yeah. Once you know, you know. I don't know what to do. I've been thinking about this game quite a lot. Not working on it, just thinking about it. So I haven't afforded the time yet to work on it. Let's just crack out the notepad. So, rules of the game. Aim of the game is to reach 1 million followers. You start at 0 followers. Right. So that's the basic premise. The numbers are evidently more confusing. Well, only if you're... But like, well, it shouldn't be. If you know how Twitch works, it shouldn't be confusing. So I'm not going to apologize for that. That's on you guys, not on me. So maybe... So I was thinking, you know, influences that you play or cards that you play. Generate. Right. Influences generate following per turn. Which means you guys are all going to have to be effect cards. You guys can't be influencers because I don't think anyone here has enough followers to even have like to be able to generate, you know. There should be a shit card where you place the shit card over a certain card that therefore weakens it. Okay, make the card shit. Yeah, that sounds like an effect card. I know how Twitch works. I'm a very famous streamer, of course. Cancel card. Yeah, exactly. I want all the you know, influencer type cards to be a thing. I mean, I've already got like a list of them. A list of potential, you know, ideas for cards. All these things. You know, cancelled, apology video, sponsorship, misinformation, raid, hate raid, L plus ratio, downvote, upvote, unfollow, reported, Uno reverse card, start an OnlyFans. Every card has influence and attack. Influence acts as the health of the card. Well, that's the thing. I kind of wanted to combine them into one, right? So it's so annoying. I've got like a bunch of random scat ideas, and I'm just trying to figure out a way to like bring them all together. But I can't figure it out. In Hearthstone, right, you got attack and you got defense. This will be like 2 attack, 4 defense, or like 4 health. And you got the card here, right? And then you attack somebody else that has like, I don't know, 1, 2, right? If you attack them, then it takes off their damage from your health, so this goes -1, and you deal amount of damage to their health, so that would be -2, and this card would die because then it's out of health, right? And this one would just end up at 3. That's how Hearthstone does it. But I kind of was thinking in R1 we just have 1 stat, right? Which would be your following. And this would actually be equal to whoever's card it is. So if it was like Mr. Beast, it would be 100 million. Oh no, he's on 200 million now subscribers. So he'd be like fucking. I think I'd well, I'd have to get permission first, but I want to make Mr. Beast the Exodia. If you get all 5 pieces of the Beast, then you can Mr. Beast obliterate. Because I mean, having a 200 million health card would probably not be, well, probably be a bit too OP. But if you had, I don't know, someone with like 2k followers, like myself, and K would be like the minimum. So to be a card, you'd have to have at least 1,000 followers on a platform, whatever platform you have the most followers on. For me, I'd be a TikToker. I'd have 30k, I guess, 30k TikTok followers, because that's technically, I guess, what I am. Another penis stash. That's what your penis looks like. You'd see a doctor. But like, so I thought the cards would be less, and you combine, attack and health is one thing. It's just your following. So if you attack somebody with 1k followers, right? You attack them, then this subtracts 1k from yourself, so -1k, and -2k from them, which would, well, kill them. Right. So this card will get destroyed, and then I just end up at 1k followers afterwards, So this way, like before, if you have like, you don't, if you attack, you don't become any weaker, You attack this creature, it'll kill it, you lose health, but your attack is still the same. You're still the same strength. Here, you actually, there is a benefit to, I don't know, like a weaker minion attacking a monster, because you are actually weakening it, other than, because this is still as strong as it was before it attacked, and after, still got 2 attack. But here, yeah, I've lost, 1,000 attack power pretty much. And then a 1k could now kill me. Or trade, I guess. You get the point of it, but then a tank card will always win. Yeah, well, that's where balancing comes in. So that's why if you have, I don't know, someone with like, well, you get a Mr. Beast and you got like 100 million, right? There's not many people like this. That's the thing, though. There's not many people that have 100 million. Most people max out sort of about, well, I wonder what the average follower count is, Like most Twitch streamers are between like, well, 0 and 1 million. A few that have like above that, but like that's kind of the max. And then I'd also have to kind of balance it between different platforms, because Twitch following is obviously going to have to be a lot stronger than a YouTube following, because it's a lot harder to get followers on Twitch, So, yeah, there's going to need to be some balancing. I'm still trying to piece it together. But, yeah, so if somebody had 100 million, obviously, you're summoning your little 1k Andes. They're not going to be able to do anything against that, right? Which is why you also need effect cards. And this is how it works in Yu-Gi-Oh! You get some pretty overpowered stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, some really strong cards that have so much attack and defense and stuff. They'll one-shot you if they manage to land a face hit. But you deal with those with card effects. There's so many, like, card effects that just destroy cards, right? So that'd be one solution to dealing with the Mr. Beasts. You know, you play a card that targets it. And it's like, okay, destroy this minion or whatever. That's one solution. Another solution. Well, the other solution is, well, it's not even a solution. It's part of the gameplay. These cards can only attack other influences. They can't attack your face. So, you know, if I've got 500k following on my character, right? This is what you're building up over time, and this is increased by the followers that you put down every turn that you end. Like this 1k follower will generate, I don't know, plus 500 every turn, right? And that 500 will go into my following. Once I reach 1 million, I win, right? So you wouldn't be able to attack Mr. Beast straight into my face, right? Because that would just kill me. You know, 100 million into my 500k, yeah, he's going to beat me. So that's just not a thing. You can't attack me directly. There is no it's not about killing your enemy. It's about boosting yourself, right? So this Mr. Beast card will be generating, I don't know, like 10k per round. You know, so he'll be quite a strong card. So as long as he remains on the board, you'll be generating this following, and he'll be able to obviously easily annihilate anyone that I put down. But that's not going to affect my total, the score that I'm building, right? It'll just stop it from passively being generated. It'll slow it down. It won't reduce it. You know. I haven't focused on the stream at all for the past 15 minutes. Good to know. I have 49k. So what is that? Oh yeah, I guess Tacos could be a card then actually. Beanman couldn't because I don't think Beanman has a following, unless you wanted to sacrifice Beanman and make him, or yourself for Beanman and give him your 49k. Yeah, Tacos would be a pretty strong card. 49k followers. So that'd be his attack power. Obviously nothing against the Mr. Beast, but that's what card effects are for anyway. And you can only attack most cards, unless you have an effect, can only attack one card per round. But if you have, I don't know, like 5 or 6 of these, you know, one Mr. Beast is not really going to make a difference because he's going to have to. It'll take 5 or 6 turns for him to kill everyone, and all that time these cards are going to be generating. So it's not even that overpowered to have someone like crazy strong, you know, because you can just keep playing more people. Obviously, he'll be generating a lot per turn, so you need to shut him down as soon as possible. But I kind of like to imagine it like, what card is it? There's like a really strong card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That like can't attack, but it just kind of sits there. But I can't remember. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In so long. What else on screen? Well, you'd know if you were paying attention. See, this is what you gotta pay. I bet he's like this in school. I bet he doesn't pay attention. Then he looks up at the board and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Typical. Not a very good idea, in my opinion. Bro, I'm brainstorming. Moist critical video. Okay. This gives you minus 50 influence. Yeah. So you get a moist critical video on one of your influences that, I don't know, decreases its effectiveness by half or something. Or actually, better yet, somebody plays a Mr. Beast card. You played the cancel card. Cancel card inverts the generation, so it's actually then minus 10k per round if you get cancelled. So then having Mr. Beast on the board would be a liability to yourself, you know. So that's how I think that's how I want to deal with you know, big cards, big influences. They're strong, but they could also, you know, be a detriment to yourself depending on the other cards that people play. Long doesn't have a long attention span. I know, it's ironic. There's only going to be big influence. No. There's going to be a range, you know, from, well, big, and also this. I think we probably do actually have to have mana. Everything will have like a mana cost. Big influences will, you know, cost like pretty much all your mana points, for that turn. But then you can also, you only start with 1, like Hearthstone. You start with 1, it goes up every round, until you reach 10 after 10 rounds, and then you can start summoning the big guns. But if you summon a big guns, that's your entire turn gone. You know, you can't really do much else than that. And like, The reason why I don't think big cards are going to be a problem either is because I've watched like a fair few videos on Hearthstone. Most of the decks they have all have like 1 or 2 mana cards because it's so much better apparently to have like lots of individual small things you can play rather than one big thing. So yeah, big streamers aren't even going to be like that strong. I mean, they will be, but they might not be worth it because they can also easily be taken out, and then that's 10 mana down the drain. You're making a new card game? Yeah, this is a little side project I'm working on. It's going to have a lot of influencer references, some inside jokes where applicable. Everyone's got a lot of ideas, but I know I'm not going to be able to include like half of them, if that. Bella, hello, love. How you doing? But yeah, no, you get every influence. You get me, you get little old me at, 2K Twitch or 49K tacos. There'll be the whole range. But me, I'll probably be like 1 mana. Tacos will probably be like 3 mana. Mr. Beast will be down here with like 10 mana. Maybe I could even make it more. There's some cards in Hearthstone that go like 15 mana and it gets reduced by like, I don't know, other effects. So reduced by 1 for every minion on the board kind of thing. So we could, yeah. That all comes with balancing. Finn strongest card? Well, maybe I, We'll see. How much mana for Twitch mods? That's not what. Every 2 rounds he spawns a little robot that does 1 damage and has 1 health. Well, that's the thing. There's no health and damage. It's 1 stat, which is following. But I could summon a little robot with, I don't know, like 1,000 following. Easy to kill, and it, passively, it could decrease the enemy's following, as long as it's on the board. So you'd have to waste an attack killing the things, which would help stop your follower count from going down. But then it's also, could be used taking out something else. So I think that's the general plan. It's just a very loose idea that's obviously going to need a lot of refinement and tweaking. And yeah, I think that's it. There's probably some gaping, loophole, plot hole, whatever the fucking thing is, issues. But, we'll cross that bridge. This ain't no inside joke anymore. It never was. You guys kept putting a bunch of things that was never going to be in the game, but, who am I to say you can't? So I thought I'd let you have your fun, but no, it was never going to be like that. So you got the wrong idea, mate. Wrong idea. Because otherwise it's just too niche. If I put in like, a bunch of like, if I put in long, nobody's gonna, anyone else other than my community that played this game is not gonna know. And eventually I might want to make this a commercial game. So I could temporarily add you guys, but it wouldn't stick around because it'd just be too niche. Like people would just be confused at what any of the cards are. Look you up online. You're not a streamer or anything, so like, what does it mean? It doesn't go with the theme of the game, which is meant to be influencers. That was the original intention. So sorry to be the deliverer of bad news, but it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. The theme of your game is influencer-related things. All this sort of stuff. Anything relating to the influencer business, things that can happen. And all kinds of influencers, YouTubers, Twitch streamers, I guess Twitter people if they have a name, TikTokers, basically like that. You Treya, bruh, I never promised anything, you guys just assumed. But at the end of the day, my game, so suck it up. You guys get to temporarily be added, but yeah, probably not going to stick around. There's only so, like, if this wasn't going to be a commercial game, then yeah, fair enough. But unfortunately, it will be one day. It's just a side project. It's a side project that I work on when I get bored of my other projects. Make us event cards. I could do that, but once again, yeah, not going to stick around forever. It'll probably be replaced at some point by well, any one of these things, or yeah, you get publicly executed. Well, it wouldn't be the first time. How do I even start this? I've never made a card game before, so I have no idea where you begin with this. What did the card around the picture look like? Well, currently I just got this free model of a card from, I think, Sketchfab or something, which it looks quite nice, Hearthstone-esque. But it's just, yeah, that's kind of what the cards look like at the moment. Yeah, I need to get rid of this chessboard. Bob. And also, wait, where's the table? Oh, yeah. Made that wider. Actually, There we go. Something like that. I need to do a load of UI design now. Oh, this is... There's so much work to do here. And I don't even know where to start. I need to make like a to-do list. So we got the ability to draw cards. And I think this system still works, right? Drag and drop. Okay, the system still works. Cool. So yeah, unlike Hearthstone, you can actually choose where cards go. Normally they just squish together. So you play these cards end turn, and then they generate, you know, passively every single turn. Okay, so that's what I need. I need a tracker for... Where do I put this? I guess game. Call this a following. Following. Private TMP text. Text. So this, which we need public static int follow, or my following. How are we going to store all this? Actually, no, this shouldn't even be here. This should be in game. It should be a network behavior because we're using mirror. So I got to work around the multiplayer aspect of this. Sync var. Is this the horse song? I think this is the horse song. Private sync dictionary. Yeah, sync dictionary. Unlike a normal dictionary, this one syncs over the network, so everyone has the same dictionary. This is just how you synchronize values between people. Oh, it's getting bloody hot in here. Hey. Oh, actually, wait, no. Actually, you know, we want it on the server. It's a player int sync following. Right. Equals name of, and then we need whenever it changes. Actually, wait, no. How does sync dictionaries work? Let me just copy some code real quick. Oh yeah, it has to be read only. Okay, I remember now. I remember now. Private, read only. And then we'll just copy all this shit. That works, right? Yeah. And then, actually we don't need that. On start client, on callback. Int player pair in that. Pair.key, pair.value, int, and oh wait, player's not going to be a thing. Doesn't synchronize that sort of stuff. Actually no, not string, int. Pretty sure they all have IDs. Like that. Was it uint? That's probably uint, but well. There we go. And then change dist, int, 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 int. There we go. Get rid of all this rubbish. Okay. On following changed. There we go. Hello, Circuit. Welcome. And Tony. Hello, Tony. What's your favorite color? Oh, dear God, not again. Not again. Finn's favorite thing ever, UI design. Oh, yeah. Who doesn't love UI? We're doing good. We're doing good. We're just working on a card game today. Influencer-based card game. So anyone that has more than 1,000 followers on any social media platform can be a card. Unfortunately, that has now ruled out a lot of my audience, and they're not too happy about it. But well, I probably should actually mention that that requirement sooner. If not, you just need to work towards getting 1,000 followers, and then you can be a card. There you go. How about that? Could I be a card then? Well, do you have 1,000 followers on something? If so, then yes. It can be any social media platform. Literally any one of them. Even fucking Tumblr, MySpace. You'll just be a different type. On TikTok, I should. Well, then welcome. You are now a TikTok card. I made RAM, virtual data holder, CPU, and GPU in Scratch. God damn. Well, I think that's impressive. It sounds, I think. I don't know much about RAM and virtual data holding, but it sounds impressive. Now, so this is, yeah, this will contain everyone's like health. This is their ID. But let me just check real quick. ID, yeah, okay, so ID is a uint. I had a feeling. So this can go in game instead of int, uint. Then we just got to change everything. Like that. It's somewhat impressive. Nice. Want to see it? Well, I wouldn't understand what I'm looking at, so probably not. My brain is not does not comprehend that sort of stuff unless it's Unity. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm a bit of an outlier in the computer science world. I can literally just do Unity. I kind of put all my eggs in one basket, but then everything else is just I don't I can't comprehend. So, oh yeah, right. We want this. This should probably actually be following display. And then I guess it needs to set the player. Public void set player. Player. Actually, wait, can we make this public static? Fuck. I don't know if statics can be read-only. Oh, they can. Interesting. Oh, you know about be able to turn them in. Pog. Hello, Apple. Welcome. I think that should be fine. All right. Player. Player equals player. If game.sync following contains player.id equals true. Okay, you're not happy with that? Why not? Wait, contains key, not contains. There we go. Cool. Otherwise, text equals 0. Followers. Text equals resource.comma game.sync following player.id followers. So this should now. Actually, no, we don't want to do this in here. Fixed update. Private void animate and animate. Private int current float current equals 0f. Private float lerp speed equals 5. Animate here. Then if and we just set current equals mathf.lerp from current to whatever it currently is. Speed times time dot fixed out time. Right, player. If player not equal to null and right, and then mathf dot seal to int that. Right, that's good. Think about it, Finn. I have around 35 followers on TikTok. A person is made of millions of atoms, so I have a lot of followers if you think about it. Wow, you're getting philosophical on me, huh? Get them. Alright. Well, at most you can be an effect card. That's the best I can offer you. Because the minimum amount, like K is this, well, yeah, K is like the minimum. K is like 1. 1,000 is actually just like 1 damage, you know? That's the sort of conversion rate. Wait, we can just put this there. Probably not the best, but this down to 0. Okay, so that should animate. The amount of followers, so then we also need a thing just for testing. Update if input.get key down key code.f and player.get my player out player equals true. If actually I'm gonna have to add a method for this. Public void add following probably stack. Player int amount. If sync following contains player.id equals false, then we add it to the list or dictionary. Player.id 0, and then sync following player.id plus equals the amount. We just do that. Fuck. Yeah. Random.range between, I don't know, like 0 and 1,000. Actually, wait, k is the minimum, right? Should I be able to do like 500? Actually, yeah, no, we'll make it so k is like the minimum amount, but like the following can be all the way down to, I guess, individual digits. Might have to change that later, but between like 0 and 10,000. All right, my player. There we go. If player equals null, return. So now we should be able to test. Oh, we also need to rename this to following display. There we go. I should actually probably be in UI or board. Actually, that's probably a board thing, isn't it? Can it be stack? Yeah, okay, I had a feeling it can be stack. Yeah, can't do that. Make it private. And then instead, public static dictionary. Shit. Player. Int followers. And this will just, I guess, update every time instead. Oh shit. Okay, maybe don't make that static. There we go. And here, that equals new. This probably isn't the most efficient way to do it, but actually followers. Probably a better name for it. So when it changes, don't really need to do that. We just copy it into the main one. See how that goes. I'm gonna go sleep. See ya. Have a nice sleep. Have fun with the rest of my music. Oh my god, how much? There isn't any more music. There's no more requests. I mean, to be fair, this is the last one. Thank you for the music. Good night. Good night. All right, let's see how this works. So, I guess we'll just create simple little text for now. Like that. And where are you? Okay, that's... Oh, it's in the table, right. That would make sense. That goes up like there. And that can just be our, that can be our, oh, no. That can be our health for now. Do we have a nice font? Oh, we do have a nice font. So this is how many followers we have. Do this into, oh shit, wait, what? Right. There we go. Cool. I have 44k followers on Twitch. You need to have my card too. Gonna need some proof on that one. There we go. And we have the game thing, right? Or not? Do we not have game? We don't have game. Game. No, right. Network identity. FG. Alright, let's see how this goes. Play. Okay, need to create a room. Like that, and then we press F. Nothing happens. Fuck. Why does nothing happen? Press F and... Wait, do I have a player? Yeah, I have a player, it's right there. So, add following. If player equals nil, return. Oh, right, I haven't set the player. This is set to no one at the moment. Well, at least I hope that's why. So we need to call this. How are we going to do this? We need a script to tell this thing, okay, you should, because we'll obviously have to display the enemies as well, so I need to tell who's following we're showing. So, I guess the board. Serialize private. Following display. My follower is display. Right, and then awake. Player dot on my player created. On my player created. Like that. Is this fucking Squidward singing or something? Sounds like it. Well, at least the same voice actor. If player dot get my player out player equals true, my follower display set player to me. There we go. That should do. Hopefully. Where's board? There's board. Wait, does that not have the script on it? No, there's the real board. All right. Actually, let's put that in there. All right. Now we try. Now hopefully this works. If it doesn't, I will cry. Whoa, look at that. We just gained a bunch of followers. Whoa, no way. 5,000 followers. Oh, look at that. Oh, we just... Oh, beautiful. We're going to need some, obviously some text shortening. You know, turn that into 20k. Maybe round up. No, round down's probably better. Because rounding up would make it seem, yeah, more than it is. Yeah, boom, look at that. Oh, I'm getting so many followers. Dude, I'm so popular. Holy shit. This is, yeah, foreshadowing. There, we hit 100k. So now we're 1/10 of the way there to winning the game. At least it works. Nice. Easy. GG. Isn't word of mouth good enough? You can trust me, Finn. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm a man of numbers, of facts. Gonna need some photographic evidence that you have these 44k followers, which yeah, definitely is 44k, not just 44. Goddamn. Now you see me too. Alright, so we've got the followers. Now we need a turn system. Right. So that I guess we do in game. We're gonna need private. Oh no, wait. Sync var. Private. Uint. Yeah. Player turn. -1. So this is whoever's turn it is. Alright, can't be minus. So uint. They can only be positive because of the U. You're just jealous, Mr. 2K. Okay. Maybe a little bit. I wish I had 44 followers. That'd be swell. Alright, so this is player turn. Actually, how a turn's going to work? Are we going to do the Hearthstone method, where you can do a bunch of shit all in one turn? Or are we going to do the chess method, where You make a move, they make a move. You make a move, they make a move. The you make a move, they make a move is a lot more snappier and faster. You don't have to wait as long for someone to make their turn. But then again, people like calculating, taking a long time to sort of think about their move and the order that they do stuff. So what kind of game do I want to make? Is this Megalovania? Yep. I can't do music, good to know. Wait, can you not? I know you should. I just guess it doesn't notify you when you put a link. I think I forgot to add that. But it's in the history, and it wouldn't show here if it didn't happen. So I think I forgot to add a thing that tells you when you add something to the queue if it's a link. So add that to feedback. Notify bot message with Spotify link. I can't spell Spotify link. There we go. Time for me to go to gymnastics. Say it, Scara. Enjoy gymnastics. Have a stretch on me. I don't know. Is that what you do? Gymnastics stretch? Actually, that's yoga. That's yoga. All right. So, well, now I guess we. Actually, wait. Oh, this is Star Wars now. What the fuck is this song? It's like so many different things. Oh, game and film theory intro. I see. Makes more sense there. And that's Harry Potter. So yeah, I forgot this board is well, I need to create this board dynamically based on the number of people there are. So how would I actually do that? I need to make like a dynamic board because this, I'm not sure if this is going to be a one-on-one game or like 2 or more people, you know? Maybe you could have up to 4 people, 8 people. I don't know what we should do. Actually, no, if we had 4 people, then you're going to have to wait forever between turns if we're doing the multiple cards per turn thing. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think you should be able to do multiple cards in one turn or 1 card per turn? Or like 1 action? Multiple? Alright, well then it's probably going to have to be limited to a 1v1. Because otherwise, yeah, you're going to... If there's like 8 people, you're just going to have to wait for them all to make their long-ass moves and... Make them cost something. Oh yeah, no, we'll have mana. Well, I'm going to call it clout. As much as I don't really want it, if we're going to go the Hearthstone route, we have to include mana. Unfortunately. I kind of like the Yu-Gi-Oh approach, but I don't think there's really... Wow. It'd make it way too complex. And I'm going to keep it simple for now. The more cards you play, the more they cost. Nah, I don't think that'd work. Ugh. I think just having a limited amount of mana, well, it's the same thing pretty much. It's just the bigger the card you play instead of the number of cards you play. So this is gonna have to be a one-on-one, which is a shame. I can't want it to be like I have to. It'd be so easy to have more than one, but maybe this should just be a one-on-one. I think I'm over-scoping because then that's gonna put a lot of limitations in the future. People could also like gang up on other people, which I'm not sure would be too balanced. Yeah, I guess we just do 1v1. Plus, then it makes it easier that I don't have to design, you know, a 6-sided hexagon board or whatever. But then again, it might be quite fun to gang up on someone. If someone puts out a Mr. Beast level card, you know, then everyone can attack that card to try and destroy it. But that also might be infuriating, because then you play this really powerful card and it just gets obliterated by 4 other people. Another developer stream. Well, that is by routine now. It's been a couple of weeks of doing this, so yeah, you should be used to it at this point. 2/3 of my streams are dev streams now. Make it like Inscription. I've never played it. I probably should have played a bunch more card games to sort of do some research, but I'm not. This is a side project, so I'm not gonna invest too heavily in it. So I'm late. I only got home around 6:30. Imagine being late. Wait, you got home at 6? That's half an hour into my stream. It's 7 at 11 now. What have you been doing for 40 minutes? How could you? How could you? Yeah, we're trying to figure out the card game. Jack Black 3. I thought this was Tenacious D is. Had to have dinner as well. Imagine having dinner. Cringe. I still haven't had dinner. To be fair, I did wake up a couple hours ago. Yeah, I think 1-on-1. And we've reached the end of the playlist. Oh, actually, no, it just bugged again. It seems to bug when there's one song left in the queue. I'm not sure what's going on there. But I think that's from what I can tell, is the problem. Some people need to when they have 6 or 7. When they have a real sleep schedule. Understandable. I just can't relate. Imagine having a normal sleep schedule. Everyone's photos in the side. See, how you gets it. How you gets it. Wonky. I put a heart. You blocking less than means it doesn't. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Hello to Genie. How you doing? Wait, this isn't the original Black Betty. God damn it. This is by Ram Jam. Who's Ram Jam? Yeah, we're working on a card game today, Genie. I don't know. And I'm struggling because I've never done this before, so I'm not really sure how it's gonna work. Player 1 turn. I don't know, because there's only gonna be 2 people. It's either their turn or the other's turn. So, true. Fuck it. I need. Add that because I copied that method from the internet. Private void hook on turn changed. Bool was player 1. Bool is player 1. Then some mirror hook sync var things. There we go. So whenever this changes, then that. Okay. Chilling and hype for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? What happens tomorrow? Oh, is it Spider-Man? Well, at least that's what. Spider-Man 2 and Mario Wonder. Nice. Never really played any of the Mario games. Never really had a Wii. Spelt W-I-I. Before anyone makes a comment. Did you see the cool new code I posted in development? I gotta say, I'm not doing too bad. I mean, yeah, it looks like you discovered Unity events. It's yes, that's something. No. Don't tell me you've only just discovered Unity events. Please tell me you haven't just discovered it. Oh god. Public. Actually, no, I'm gonna make it an enum. Player turn. Player 1. Player 2. Bool does that, but this looks nicer to read. Sync, turn, sync, turn. What did I call it? Oh, forgot the sync. Trying to make it standard practice to put sync before everything that's a sync file. Sync player turn equals true if it is. Dot play 1, otherwise that dot play 2. And now we're at the end of the No, we're not at the end of the Why does it keep going to fuck it? There's songs. Why? I really need to rework that. You know the music cue delay, please. No, why would I do that? Why would I do that? I decided to make my own version of your card. Oh, wait, you did? Oh. It's a mustache card. Pog. What are the little creatures? They're like worms. Well, if I can figure out a way to put this on, because the these aren't 2D, these are 3D things, so they have to like flip over. So if I can somehow figure out how to apply textures to models, then I get on that. But yeah, these are chunky boys. They've got like a back and a front. So I don't think they're raised. Oh no, they are raised. So yeah, it's not as easy as just replacing the sprite, unfortunately. So I got to figure out how to put it on a 3D thing. Yeah, thank you. Oh, Pog. Thank you very much. So now we've got the turn. We need here. Probably something here. Here. Public void request end turn. Right, which you do a command, and this gets called on the server. Private void cmd request end turn. So cmd request end turn. So then, so how do we know who's player 1 and who's player 2? That's the question. This is kind of a bop, isn't it? The genie dancing away there. Just to note the stream, all I'm adding is TVM 1 and 2 songs. Oh, guys, this is the original Black Bay. There we go. By Spiderbait, yeah. Nice. Actually, no, this probably is a cover, but it's the better one. It's the better one. I used to play GTA running around in my van truck thing that was called the Black Bay, all because of this song. We'd put this song on and just drive around in my van truck thing, and badass. Good times. Good times. I missed that car. It was Trevor's car, the same model, but black. It was redneck as fuck. So we need a way to how do we tell who's who? Who's player 1, who's player 2, and if anyone else joins, which they shouldn't be able to, but probably there might be a few bugs, so we need to figure out how to then not include those people. And how about we make a none? There we go. So public static. Actually, let's just move all this stuff down. Keep the start server stuff at the top. Public static player turn get turn from player. Alright. How do we tell? First thought was to, make a list of the people, sort by their IDs. and then just get from that. But I wonder how IDs work. That's the thing. So this ID, the network identity.net ID, how is that generated? If it's based on when you join, then that will be easy just to use that. If it's just a random number, then not going to work. Unity mirror net identity net ID. Network identity. Okay. With the mirror's server authoritative networking system, the server must spawn network game objects with network identities using network server.spawn. This automatically creates them on clients that are connected to the server and assigns them a net ID. Does it not say how it assigns that net ID? God damn it. To be fair, actually, we can just test it. We should be able to see what the IDs are. So, well, just do that for now so it doesn't error. W emotes though. I don't want IDK. Wait, everyone be haying on the. Wait, what would I miss? All right, yeah, the dancing. I think. So if we play shit, right? Is the sync and async stuff because of mirror, or is it something else? Yeah, that's mirror. This is how you when you're the host of the mirror room, if I say, you know, set this to true, set this to false, for people that are currently in and for people that join later, it will just synchronize this value. So if I set this to false, everyone in the room, well, this will get triggered on their thing. The sync thing will turn and then it'll sign whatever, and yeah, but and for people that join later, it'll also set this to false or whatever I set it to. It's like, I don't remember if Photon has an equivalent. They might do. It's very, very easy. You just have to be the host though. If you're not the host, then nothing happens. So that's why, you know, the server can like validate to make sure people aren't cheating. So if someone tries to set this to turn 2 or whatever, but it's currently already turn 2, then it won't do it because it can check all that. Anywho, I need to see if my player gets assigned net ID 1. If it does, then that means it is by order of joining. Net ID 2. Oh, actually, yeah, 2 because game already exists as number 1. This is its own thing. All right, cool. So it is based on the so I can just sort by the The question is, how do I want to do it? I think it's easier. List of player sorted equals that player dot all players sorted dot sort a dot and fucking hell. Please tell me that. No, there's still things. It's just not fuck it. Okay. Yeah, I need to fix that. b.id. And then int index equals, well, if sorted dot contains. Actually, no. Might be more performant to do it like this. Sorted dot count. If sorted I equals player. Switch based on I. This is actually probably a really convoluted way to do it, but it will work. So if you're player 0, then return player 1, return player 2. And here, if I is greater than 2, greater than or equal to, then you're nobody. Because this stops it short. Contains or index of and stuff goes through the whole list. But this way we can stop short if we need to. And also return none, just by default. Cool. Chatbot soundtrack is pretty good. Is that what this is? Oh yeah, Fibbage. If it's Sleepyhead, just make it auto skip at this point. Well, no, that's the thing, because if the list is empty, I do want it to play Sleepyhead, because that means that's the indicator that there's no more songs in the list. It's just okay. Well, let's see why it does that. Let's watch it as it ticks down. It should queue up Coconut Mall. Yeah, it queues up Coconut Mall, and then give it like it does this like 10 seconds or so before the end of the song. And we'll see why it goes to Sleepyhead. And well, hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, those are quite. Actually, I think I said like 30 seconds or something. Yeah. See, then it works. So why does it sometimes just not do that? It does. It just doesn't queue up. I don't know. Guess we'll never know. My theory is if you submit music when the final song is playing, it adds Sleepyhead to the queue instead. Well, I don't know. That an instance ago there was like 3 songs in the queue, so it wasn't even there was like, yeah, the final song. Oh, Tajini's happy. Well, who knows? Who Coconut Mauled me? Well, by the looks of it, Tajini. I can hear you now, Finn. Hello, Opal. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Alright, so layer turn equals game.get turn from player this. So this command thing is called on the server only. So we validate to make sure that this person can end the turn. If turn equals game.turn, right? So if it's player 1 saying end turn and it is player 1's turn, then game.end turn, and we'll make that layer. And when we do that, come here, public static void end turn, which does, well, we'll make it a event system.action on end turn. Let me just call that. There we go. And then here, private void next turn, which can be subscribed to this. Like that. Banger. Hello, Nutelium. How you doing? We're doing card game shenanigans today. But I see. I still have no idea how the actual like gameplay loop's going to work. But we're one step at a time. So like here, next turn sync, player 1 turn equals the opposite of sync, player 1 turn. And also, actually, when we start the server, we'll set that to true, just in case we restart. Alright, so this should swap the turn, then that calls this, and then that sets the turn, and then boom. So how do we show whose turn it is? Well, actually, first of all, we need a button. Oh, is this that League song? I actually like the song. It's a good song. Underneath them. Banger. Respectable queen. Respectable. 0.5. Minus 25. Minus 100. Yeah, fuck it. Minus 100. End turn button. End turn. My bad, it's not what it looks like. Oh, what's oh, I'm so confused. And well, how are you? I'm doing good. A little tired. Went out for the first time in months yesterday. Got a pub with the boys. I guess we'll public void try end turn. If player get my player out, player it's true. Player dot request end turn. Simple as. And we'll see how that goes. Might also need something to show whose turn it is. Maybe. How do they do it in Hearthstone? I guess they just have the end turn button visible. Fly, Phoenix, fly. Bop, 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 bop. And let's go here. Let's do this game dot try and turn, which is there. All right, let's see how that goes. And also, actually, under the game section, game, private game object end turn button. So this is how we'll tell if we can do it or not. If player dot get my player out, player equals true, and get turn from player equals turn. No, wait. We want that here. Set active that. Else end turn button. Dot active false. Like that. There we go. My user request didn't go through, but the cooldown triggered. Did it not? No, yeah, it's there. If you did a link, it might not work. Yeah, it does, or it doesn't tell you, but it's this right there. Guess my bot's just lacking. Oh, I know. It got that right there. Yeah, it got it. Right? It's the link that... yeah, no, the link does work. Right, or it should work. Well, I mean, Leafs managed to submit a link. Oh, right, but there's two... okay, yeah, but there's two different types of links. I think it needs to be this type. This is a... well, that one's an untitled HTML document. But this one's a song on Spotify. Yeah, so I don't know where you're getting these links from, but I don't know if they work. But yeah, find the links that look like that have like track in the name, because that's how I actually get the link. It needs this information here from afterwards, and it does that by finding the bit where it says track and then getting everything afterwards. So if there's no track bit, yes, it's not going to work. So how are you guys getting those links? So I can tell people, or I can, also see if I can get the information I need from those links as well. I just didn't realize there were multiple kinds of links. But yeah, the link, also when you submit a link, it doesn't notify you, because I forgot to add that, but that's in the feedback, so I'll add that for next stream. Game end turn button. So, press play. Host. So press end turn. That draws a card. Fuck. Why? No, I set the wrong one. God damn it. No, you end turn. You draw card. There we go. What is this? It's just fucking Halloween. Final round from Trivia Murder Pie. Oh, I see. Well. Start. End turn. Yay, it disappears because it's not my turn anymore. Now, question is, does it appear when somebody else joins? That's the question. My song link is Spotify.link because I'm on mobile. Ah, I see. Fucking mobile. Fucking mobile. I mean, it should still be able to work. It's still got a code after it. Yeah, I have to play around with that. Add that to feedback so I remember. Otherwise, yeah, I won't remember. Where is it? There it is. Oh, actually, that reminds me. We're going to need a an icon for this. But there we go. So this is, you know. Oh, shit. I haven't made it resizable, have I? God damn it. Build settings. Resolution. Exclusive full screen. Running background. Resizable window. Yes, please. Single instance. Yes. We don't want multiple things opening. Did someone say icon? Well, I mean, if you'd like to make the icon for this game, as long as I don't know what the icon would look like. Maybe it's called influenced, so I don't know, sort of what would a good card game icon look like? What does Hearthstone? I think Hearthstone just has the thing. Actually, no, I can't be asked. I'm not a designer. If anyone wants to do it, they can do it. They should be able to. Nice. Resize obviously doesn't scale because I'm an idiot and forgot to set this to scale with screen size. 1920 by 1080. That's fine. It'll work for now. Press play. What the fuck is this song? I don't even know if I call this a song. This is just maniacal laughter. Host. Right. Come here. Join. End turn. Okay, there we go. Need to do an initial update, but it's now, you know, this one's turn, and this one doesn't have an end turn button. Then we press end turn here. Oh, and the end turn button shows up here, so now it's their turn. Cool. Turn system done. Bada bing, bada boom. End turn. This one shows up. End turn. This one shows up. End turn. Gravy. What the fuck? That was interesting. What icon do you want? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I never know what I want. On start client. Sync. Sync. Play one turn. That way it should update when we join. Also, I should probably actually make a thing. An easy access thing. Public static bool is my turn. And player get turn from player equals turn. There we go. Now we can just simplify that. Fuck. There we go. So we set turn if it's my turn. We can also do the same thing over here. If game.is my turn equals true. Oh no, that's not going to work because this is called on the client or the host, the server. Does it have to be from Spotify? It do. It only works with the Spotify API, which is why I added the search query, just in case, yeah, you don't have Spotify and can't get a link. You can search for it instead, but if not, then yeah, you're kind of stuck. All right, so now what's the next step? We've got turns. Keep saying off. Yeah, it's OBS because it's another Unity application opening, which for some reason is a thing I have turned on. Maybe I just need to turn that off. No, it is off. I have no idea why it's capturing that, or failing to capture that. Not in overlays, is it? Streamlabs, Purple Fire. No, yeah, I don't know why it does that. Just anytime I open up that other one. You don't have to use anything. It's just you have to be specific, otherwise you will get instrumentals. Yeah, you have to be specific. That's just the price of searching. But there's always, links. How the audio mixing routine works so it doesn't play in VOD. It's easy. Come over here. You go advanced audio properties. And the way I have it set up is track 1 is to the stream. Right? So if I turn off like my microphone, I'm going to keep talking and then it's just going to not go to stream. But you're going to hear this in the VOD. There you go. So you can hear me while I was talking. I assume. I hope. This one goes to the VOD. And this one goes to the recording. Wait, Tony's go. Wait. Oh, I gotta go keep looking with it. Bye, Tony. Thanks for coming by. But yeah. So like here, I don't want desktop going to my recording because it's always recording. So I record all my streams. So I can turn it into TikTok content. Don't know why I'm recording these ones because I don't turn dev stuff into TikToks. But it's nice at least to have the history. And I've got, several terabytes of space for this stuff. But this all goes everywhere. And then here, the music, which I have allocated. I got this, I don't know what this is called. It's Volume Mixer Plus. Like this is the original Volume Mixer thing. And I got this one here that lets you specify where shit goes a bit more easily. And I've got Cable C, which is an output thing. I bought that from don't know where, virtual audio cable thing. And I just direct the Spotify to go to Cable C. And then this music thing gets Cable C. And it's like, nope, don't go to VOD, don't go to recording, but have it on live stream. So yeah, very easy-ish, kind of, not really easy. Easy once you get it, and then, yeah, I think here you can, well, I can't change it while I'm streaming, it looks like, but you can, assign all your stuff. So yeah. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Obviously a lot more complex than I'm making it seem, but, well, maybe not, who knows. Just takes a little figuring out, but once you get your head around it. That's already in. So that way I avoid copyright. The only way I'm going to get copyright struck is if someone, reports me live, but I'm not big enough to get reported live yet. So, no worries. No worries. Now. So we've got turns. We're also going to need the other board, actually. Okay, I think that's what we sync next, is the enemy board. Do I make this a prefab? I think I do. Player 1 board. Wait, shit. Copy component. Yeah. Wait, fuck. Of a card. And card parent. Wait, what is that? I guess we're gonna just make this. Card spawn point. This one points to. Okay, this should also be in here. There we go. Cool. And then we can just delete that. And also that. So we got player 1 and then we got player 2. Don't need the board part. Player board. Alright, and then we rotate this by vanity. There we go. Although, yeah, thinking about it now, it's all going to be fucking upside down. So in that case, card places, we just rotate these all by 180. So we can actually see what they are. Why is that middle one not? Oh, it's the hover card. Let me just disable that. There we go. So that's all facing the right way. We also need followers. Let me guess. This is a Newtonian song. I've learned your guys' styles. Oh, wait. Here we go. Actually, no, it's not ended yet. But I want to see if it goes to Sleepyhead. But there we go. That's what the board looks like. We need to make these cards a bit further out. Add a bit more room. We'll move the deck a bit further out. Out there. There we go. That's out of the way. Very nice. Very nice. Spotify links songs don't work. They do not. They do not. No, Finny will never fix it. Bro, I always fix it. It's just I only fix them when I know they're a bug, and I've literally that's the first time today that I've figured out that Spotify has multiple different links. Also, hello Havana. How you doing? How you doing? Some swing music. I'm waiting for it. Try to use the web mobile app to get the links. Yeah. Well, I could do it like right now. I could change it, but I'm working on the card game. I'm gonna get this to a decent state, and then I'll go work on the VTuber stuff. I mean, it's a Thursday. It's the Tank Team Tuesdays are set in stone, but Thursdays we can do whatever we want. Card game, Tank Team, VTuber stuff, whatever. Today is a variety day, but the variety is just between more dev stuff, so not really variety anyway. So there's something we need to change here, though. Thinking about it now is when you these things, we need to check that this is our player. So to do that, how do we do that? I guess private player turn player. We'll just make that player one. Actually none. So this way we can tell what board we're doing. Here when we set the card, player turn player. There's a turn. Turn equals turn, just so we can tell. So just so we can't place cards on our opponent's board. That would be useful. Turn, yeah, private set equals that dot none. Right. And then where's it? Hand. Is that where we do it? Yeah, here. So when we raycast, we go through all the board places. Oh right, wait. No, this isn't don't do this here. We need to initialize. And player turn. So this, yeah, needs to be called from board. Private void initialize a board for each board place in card places place dot initialize player. Call that the start. Cool. So that'll set the turn, and then when we go hand, we only want to find places, and place dot turn equals game dot play. I think we should add another thing here. Instead of is my turn, we get one that's public, static, player turn, get my turn. Right. is and that. Otherwise, none. There we go. And game.get my turn. So if it's the same board as mine, then we are allowed to place it and whatever. Cool. You gotta submit some songs. You do. You do. Come on. Jesus. I mean, it's either that or we just listen to Sleepyhead on repeat. So, choice is yours. I got player 1, player 2. Now let's see how this goes. So, draw a card. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna need a thing for that. Game, try draw card. How are we gonna draw a card? Actually, for the time being, we can keep it testing. Test mode. We'll just set it to... No, but then player 2 is not gonna be able to draw a card. God damn. How are we gonna do this? Do I make it so you guys can't cheat? Because otherwise, you know, somebody could hack it quite easily. Just spam, draw a bunch of cards. So to avoid that, I need to make it so that the cards are actually held on the server. Which is not the easiest thing, but how would we do this? I guess just a list. Sync. Do we have sync list? Sync list is a thing. Oh, and it's gone. But not. Why the fuck? A sync list. A list of, I guess, strings. Sync. No, it need a dictionary. Dictionary. Another sync dictionary. Sync. Sync hands. And this is the player and... shit. Can you do a list? I don't think that's a thing. As we can see. A list of strings. Is that a thing? I hope that's a thing. That made my life a lot easier. Right. Dot callback. Private void on. Actually, let's just copy this whole thing. On hands changed. List a string. I mean, worst comes to worst, we just make it a string and then split it by a separator. Some sort. Oh my god, did you just call leaf long? Oh my god. Imagine. Imagine. Now, do I make this? I don't think I sync this. Oh no, I did. Oh, actually, wait. Actually, wait, I don't want to sync this because people could cheat. You could look at someone else's hand if this is all synced to everyone. So we actually don't want this to sync. We just want them to be able to, like, request it. We need, well. So this is why it's a little complicated. Private dictionary uint list of, and this way we can actually have the card because this is local. Hands. All right. So this is where it will contain cards that every person has. And it'll only be on the server. To be fair, the server could then cheat because the server does have access to all this info. But, I mean, you know, maybe I'll host and have 2 other people play if we ever want to do a serious competition with no cheating. Like a third party that could host the server. So just me, or is everyone ill? I haven't been ill in years. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I haven't been ill since TwitchCon. But before that, I hadn't been ill in years. Then COVID, came around and then it all went to shit. Here. Okay, so here we need to actually get rid of this because we're not using that anymore. We need to do. So yeah. Oh, this is gonna get complex real quick. Because then we have to remove it. Ugh. Half my class are out. Half the class who were in were ill. Loads of online friends are ill. Damn. Everyone dying. The world are dying. Yes, Peef. Hello, Peef. Hello, Blip. How goes it? How goes life? Oh, this is gonna be fucking difficult. Fuck. Turn up the volume. Yeah, no, this is loud enough for me, mate. I think I'll fucking burst my eardrums if I turn up anymore. How am I gonna do this? I think starting with adding is the easy part. So public actually, public void request. How do you request? Actually, I think I know how to request. Request. Wait. Unity mirror RPC 1 client. Client RPC? Polls don't work on dev. Yeah, they do. They do not. We can call commands on the thing, but then how do we call it on each person? Client RPC calls. Target RPC call. Okay, there we go. Target RPC functions are called by user code on the server and then invoked on the corresponding client. Command that does that. Oh, you have to get the connection. Okay. Ugh. I can do that. That should be easy enough. So request and right. So this will ask the server for your hand. Command private void cmd request and then this code gets called on the server, and the server will then need to target RPC request hand with the data. Use string arrays. That odds. Oh, we'll see. So here, this calls cmd request hand, and then this. Oh, right. We also need the target to receive the thing. So then we go list a string cards equals any of that. Let's do. Actually, this can be a public stack. Like that. Hands. Yeah, private. set. And then here in the player, we go if game.hands.contains ID equals true. Sure, we can make this public static list of card get hand player if hands.contains player.id equals true. Return hands player.id. Otherwise, nothingness. So, for each card in game.hands. Wait, game get hand this cards.add card.name. And then RPC request hand client. Is it client? No. What is it? Identity. Net identity. Dot connection to client. With cards.toArray. And then debug dot for each string card cards card like that. So this will tell us what we have on the server. Now we need to actually, well, make it so when it goes to the next turn, it adds a random card. How do we do that? Well, where's the add card? This is called here. I guess this will be the add card from a deck thing, but we just yoink that. But for now, there we go. Card equals that. If, well, fuck, how are we gonna do this? We need to find a, okay, fuck me, this is gonna be difficult. Okay. So much stuff. Find turn player. Bool. We're looking for player turn. Out player equals null. For each player cur in double players. Player turn. And equals that cur. If found equals turn, then we return true. Play equals cur, otherwise return false. Okay. So then if find turn player. Shit. Do this. So we try and find whoever's turn it is. Oh no. When you end, when you end turn, it's the next player's turn. Then they draw the card. Out player equals true. Then we give them a new card. Right. And then we need to call this public. Right, so then that's the card. If hands.contains player.id equals false, hands.add player.id with a new list of cards, just initialize it if it doesn't exist. Hands player.id add the new card. Right? Okay. And then player.cmd request hands. So this will then tell them of the change that we just did. Right. Fuck it, let's see if that works. So, right, yeah, everything else is broken. It tends to happen when you remove a bunch of shit. It's not gonna update the handy yet. I'll do that in a bit. Hey, what'd I miss? How you been? I've been good. How you doing, Twig? Yeah, sorry, I've been reading chat. I've been in the zone. McDonald's chips are slapping right now. Well, at least you called them chips. He's learning. He can learn. Made a mana bar in art channel. Tell me if you want to change anything. Mana bar. Oh shit, yeah, I haven't checked the art channel in a while. Oh no, he did the background. Pog. Pog. Did you change your icon as well? Goddamn. I did a mana bar. Why is it so slimy? Well, the mana in this game is called Clout, so yeah, I'm not quite sure. That screams Clout. I'll be honest. It's more screams goo, but you know what? For now, yeah. The Twitch ooze, yes. Well, it is purple. Yeah, I'm not even sure what it's gonna look like mana wise. Haven't thought that far ahead. Okay, so we're not gonna have a button for draw card really. This is just gonna be automatic. Actually, yeah, no, we don't need the draw card anymore. It's automatic. When it's your turn, you just pick up a card. I'm pretty sure Hearthstone doesn't even have a button to pick up a card, so. Well, let's see how this goes. Hopefully it doesn't break. How about a crowd that fills the bar? That could work. I think. Just trying to imagine a crowd. Yeah, it's meant to represent your popularity growing over time. You get more ability to bring in bigger influences if you're more clout ridden. Alright. That. Client. There we go. So it's this guy's turn. It's not said anything here, so if we end turn, this person will draw a card, but we can't see the debug text. Then if they end their turn, then it's my turn, and I have to pick up a card. There we go. We have one card, which is Findustries, aka myself. Nice. And then if we end turn again, and end turn again, and it should be 2 cards. There we go. I just picked up a Dr. Leaf. Cool. So that's all hosted by the server. And it turns out you can send string things, which is very nice. So now we need to, once we get the cards, we'll need to check that they exist. If card.find, do I have that? That's not a thing yet. Oh no, wait. Player? Cards.find. Yeah, I thought I had it. Card, out, card, found. Equals true. Else. Debug.log out. How long is this song? I feel like I've been listening to this for like years. Couldn't. Wait, does this already have a couldn't find? No, it doesn't. Couldn't. I got it closer to my keyboard. Ugh. Couldn't find card. Personally, I like the Dharma card. Well, he doesn't even have a card anymore. He still needs to meet the minimum threshold of 1,000 followers on any platform. What the? Oh my god, is this my? You know, this isn't even my intro song anymore. I changed it. I guess you'll see that on Saturday. So list card result equals hand equals new that. And we add it to hand.add card. And then down here we need to tell our hand to update. Is it the hand? No. At the hand. There we go. We need this to, yeah. Let's go here. Update hand. So public static cart list of card my hand or received hand. And then here we can public static void set my set hand list cards. There we go. And then, well, we'll use it down there, but we'll set it here. And dot set hand to hand. And that's not a card, that's found. So we set it, and then we need it to update. So private static system dot action on hand changed. Who's crying? I haven't been paying attention. What are you saying? Speak English. Awake that plus equals update hand. Although that does not need to return anything. Or maybe that does. Actually no. What? And change. Okay, let's do that. On destroy. Okay, and then I guess just update hand. Received hand instead of cards. Okay, I think that'll do it. It's not going to be perfect because it's not going to set the position to the spawn point. Because currently, I don't think it knows which one it is. Maybe it will. Actually, no, yeah, it should do. Okay. Yeah, okay, maybe that should work. Oh god, not this again. Yeah, well, blame Leaf. Right. Well, let's try that again. Hopefully I did subscribe that, right? Yeah. Hopefully this works. So we skip. Well, that's up to you guys. What hell is this depression? I don't know. I don't know. Leaf has an interesting music choice or music style taste. Okay, so end turn. Right. Not quite. Not sure what's going on here. I'll be honest. Oh, wait. Wait, it calls on all of them. It calls on all of them. Private player turn. So we just check. Because there's multiple hands, obviously. Which I am stupid. When the hand changes, if game.get my turn is not the same as this one, then we don't do anything. But why is it going in the middle as well? That doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, right. I haven't set the parent correctly. Alright. Oopsie. Song is cool. I assume you've queued up then. No, I totally did. I thought I had an interesting music taste. Yeah. I don't even know what to describe Leaf's thing as. It's not even a taste, it's yeah. Let's and And then here, card support, hand, card, parent. There we go. So now, when we have card in the hand, bring it down a bit. I don't remember where it was before. It'll take a little bit of tweaking, but there we go. Let's try that. Wait. Cancel. Here. You need to be player 1. You need to be player 2. Now go. Leaf plays Illegally Blonde? Yeah. Oh, he pays Illegally Blonde to play. Wait, what? Don't bring up Legally Blonde. You want your mana ball to be long, like you would gain over time. I don't know. I can't even think about mana at the moment. I have to just get the base fundamentals working. I haven't given it any thought really. Okay, even though I did just build it, I just want to double check. Alright, let's try this now. So you join, or you host, you join. End turn. Okay, this person didn't pick up. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what? Oh, this makes no sense. That just makes no bloody sense. And well, actually, it might make sense, but it might only just be updating. When we do next turn, right? Yeah, we're not going to see it because it's only telling the person. But then, even then, it doesn't do it. So, I'm confused, Harden. Oh wait, no, I think that's working as intended. The only thing I don't know why it didn't do is because why didn't it? Well, let's try that again. I actually need to pin the application this time. The idea will be every round you would gain 1 or 2, and you can spend it all in one round or whatever. So, like, example, someone. Yeah. So, like that, it will be the same as Hearthstone. I'm making Hearthstone. But yeah, appearance-wise, I don't know what to do with it. So, I'm pretty sure what's going on is end turn, and this person is drawing a card. It's not showing here, but it only updates the hands when it's my turn. Let's just try doing a bunch of these and see if they're any different. Or are they both just going to have the exact same? Oh no, they are the exact same. Fuck. Why? I know what it is. Oh yeah, no, that makes total sense. I'm not meant to see their hand. So why is it even doing that in the first place? If it's not that. So what is it? Where's this being called? This shouldn't be called a. Oh. Wait, what? If it's not. Well, I guess just do that there. Hmm. Hmm. Why skip? Well, it's a little heavy by the looks of it. or sounds of it. It is just noise. Not this. This is a very acquired taste. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna keep that. I'm gonna put that there. This is more their style. Noise, you mean dubstep? Is there a difference? End. Okay, there we go. At least it's only on my side. That's good. But I don't get why this one isn't updating. Unless it is and I just can't see it. But it doesn't look like it. But look at that. We can draw cards at the end of turns. Okay, why you go now? What the fuck? Why you disappear? Where are you going? Alright, let's see. Follow where it goes. Oh, it disables. Oh, right. That should mean... Where is it? The deck? Yeah, no, not deck. Hover card. Oh wait, have I just... Is it because I turned it off? It's because I turned it off, yeah. God damn it. There we go. So can I put it on the enemies? No. Oh, I should wait. Playboard. Enable this again. But then I think it's at the wrong level. How about we put that in there? But a little bit above it. There we go. Okay. Close that. So fuck. Here. Host. Join. Steam disconnect. What? What the fuck? What happened? Why you misbehave? Try building that again then. Yeah, no, they don't work. It has to have spotify.com/track. Okay, you're gonna connect now? Okay. So let's see, can I place cards on the enemy board? Client. So, let's see. I don't have any cards to place. End turn. Or can I place it there? No, good. But can I place it on mine? Yay! I can. Now, I need to... Okay, but yeah, it doesn't remove it. So, infinite me's, let's go. Fuck yeah. At this point, you just lost in it. Look at that. Too many me's. Too many me's. So how would I go about removing? Is this fucking Doki Doki? Yep. Who did it? Who queued it? Right, I can't even tell because it's a link. So this is why... Oh, I know, it was a leaf. God damn it. Check Discord right now. Or what? Or what? Oh my god. Is that Bella? Dude, her eyesight is going to be so bad. That's got a killer. Look, you can't stare at a screen that close. It's going to melt her brain. Are we going to sleep now? Thanks for lighting up my day. Ah, bless. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you. Good night, sweet prince. Oh my god, where's this? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, wait, that's good. Away from the TV. Good shit. Better for the eyesight. Anyway. Anywho, right, there we go. We're getting the fundamentals down, boys. Oh god, he's okay. I'm not gonna start this again, tacos. I'm not gonna start this again. We're not gonna go down that rabbit hole again. End turn, and then enemy turn. Now I gotta figure out why this person ain't drawing cards. So, why would that happen? So where is it? Here. So when it goes the next turn, this changes. Then we find the turn, we'll play whose turn it is. And then we request the hand. So let's do debug.log error request. And debug.log error receive. Oh, it's gone weird mode. The girl hung herself, not again. Wait, how many fucking Doki Dokis have you queued up? This is a new song. Unless this wasn't. Who even put this on? Did Newtonian put this on? I don't even know. I'm scared and confused. Sad one point. Goddamn. Right. Let's build and let's have the other one be the host this time, and then we need to see what's going on under the hood. I got Newton to put it on because I put one on for him in the past. I see. You guys, oh my god, you're fucking. He's gonna start selling. Will play music requests for money. Gonna be some black market music requests going on. So we host, sure, and then join, and then if I end this turn, yeah, why it hasn't called it at all? Not even sending it. Okay, interesting. I mean, this is all still happening. It's still changing turn. That much I know is happening. But then it's not requesting. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Something's happening. Well, I'm not quite sure. but something's just popped up on my screen, but I think it broke. I'm not quite sure what's happening, but something happened. Yeah, I might need to fix that, but I'm guessing it's something to do with Toy. Oh, hello, Toy. I assume I got ready by Toy. Let me check. Oh yeah, hello, Toy. How you doing? How you doing? Hello, Sock. Schwasted. Hello, Ramen. Hello. Yeah, normally this is a thing that I have pop up, and then I press a button, it does something in my VTuber app, and then yeah, but yeah, see, then I press yes. There we go. How you doing? There you go. How was your stream? Normally that white background is normally meant to show your stream, but yeah, this seems my program is not in top form today. I have a new blue friend. Okay, I gotta check this out then. I must know more. Is it 3D? Please tell me it's 3D. I'm curious now. I'm curious. Yeah, welcome, Raiders, welcome. It looks 3D, but it's 2D. Oh, even better. That's performant. But yeah, I haven't catch one of your streams in a while because normally you tend to go live when it's like midnight or 1 in the morning for me. But I'm gonna try harder because I need to see your model. It's so cool. All the new things. Let me have. Wait, okay, my Twitch is just misbehaving. And well, new blue friend. I'm 7 days ago. Wait, there we go. I'm terrible at navigating Twitch. Oh my god. Okay, not what I was expecting. I thought you had like a little pet on the shoulder or something. That's Does it have a name? I think it's an it. I don't want to assume anything. Because honestly, I'm not even sure I could tell. Oh my god. Oh wait, you have hand tracking. Wait, have you always had hand tracking? Holy shit. Oh, and you got the little artist glove things. Whatever. I had one of those when I got a tablet. Pog. Didn't mean to disappoint. No, I'm very. I'm impressed, but I'm more curious than ever at what I'm looking at. So, does this little fella have a name? Is this your mascot, your stream mascot now? I see. Yeah, you can make merch of this. You can make plushies. Who's Rick rolling me? God damn it. Oh dear God. I posted some clips in their channel so you can know what the game was about. The name is Oni. Okay, I see. That means that's like demon, right? From the game. There's a game called Oni. Now I'm even more curious. But yeah, well, welcome boys. Well, people. Yeah, today is Dev Stream Thursday, so I'm not my normal VTuber self. Normally I do that on Saturdays now, just to give myself a break, so I'm not too overworked. Oni game. Oh wait, you go on to play. Oh right, there we go. Ow Oni. Oh, is it anything like Corpse Party? I don't know why this screams Corpse Party at me. Or that sort of game. Which yeah, I'm still slightly traumatized from Corpse Party. Just slightly. The same software. Yeah, it does look, yeah. Cool. I actually know something, Pog. That's a first. Nice. Haven't played that yet? Well. It's also an anime. I think they made an anime of it, and the anime is even more traumatizing. It was my sort of first experience with these sort of games. I'm not sure what the genre is, but yeah, definitely left a mark. I think I watched, I don't know, like PewDiePie or someone play it. I can't play horror games myself. I'm too I'll probably have a heart attack. I'll be honest. Maybe well, with Halloween coming up, I assume this is a scary game. It looks kind of scary, with the broken floor and stuff. Maybe for Halloween, do a little special. I will probably die. That would probably be the end of my career. I will die from a heart attack. I get scared too, but then why would you play it? I assume for the. I assume your chat makes you play it. Streaming it sort of helps. I see. Yeah, even just thinking about playing a horror game scares me. I'm so bad with horror. I'm so bad. But anywho, maybe we'll see. We'll see for Halloween. Maybe I'll wait. What day is Halloween? That's on a Tuesday. Fuck, I stream on a Tuesday. Damn it. Shit, it's all lining up. Unholy Trinity is so good. Alright, chat's the comedy relief. I see. You just Rick? Oh yeah, right. If you're curious as to why Rick Astley's gonna play, I have a custom music thing that you guys can recommend. Well, just for the band, so I'm gonna make it so everyone can do it. Why not? So if wait, where? Okay, let me just music. There we go. All right, just for the bands, I'm gonna make it so you can all recommend music. Why not? You should try one you think you'll like. I didn't think I'd like Owl Oni. Where do you find these sort of games? I assume is this just babies crying? It's just babies crying sound of okay. Right. What's the command? Exclamation mark music. And then either a Spotify link or like a search query. Honestly, this has been my chat all day so far. Wow, that was short. I was getting into that song, damn it. Oh my God. Yeah, that's that. Well, that's probably the best thing they played so far. A lot of it has been heavy dubstep, Rick rolls. I think we just had like 4 hours of silence, occasionally broken by the R meme. So yeah, some very stuff. Yeah. Who even knew that was on Spotify? I didn't think that Spotify allowed that sort of stuff, but I guess anyone can upload anything, which I didn't realize was a thing. But what we're working on today, for those curious of the dev stream, I'm making. This is like a little side project of mine, and it's a card game based on influencers. So, well, we all. Okay, wait, I need to get the. So, would you like to be a card toy? That's what I'm trying to say. Let me see, host. Because I'm basically just turning everyone into a card. Okay, never mind, it's broken. Give me a sec. So far, I've added myself and, well, Leaf, just as testing. Toy should definitely be a card. Yeah, but you got... The game is basically Hearthstone, so if you ever played Hearthstone, think of those rules. Can I be a card? Well, I mean, for the beginning, I'm going to be adding everyone. At some point, I'm going to have to make it, like, influencers only. But in the early testing stages, yeah. I'll make anyone a card. It's just because you need to have the minimum amount that you can have is 1k. So like your following is your attack damage. So like for me on Twitch, it'll be what 2k attack damage. But I'd probably be a TikToker because I got way more on TikTok than I do on Twitch. So I'd probably use that one instead. So I'd be the TikToker class, and there we go. All right, if I enter and then there's a weird bug going, but look, there you go. I can draw a card and then well, it's Leaf. So I can literally be the Magic Art card. I have 4k followers actually. Do you actually? On what? On what? Both TikTok and Twitch class. No, it'll be whatever you have the highest stat in. So as long as you have at least 1k, you'll make it into the final iteration of the game. You should make me a card too. Or do you have 1k on any platform? Twitter, Facebook, MySpace. I don't know if that's even still a thing. Tumblr. Toy has 145k on TikTok. Holy shit. Yeah, that's going to be a big card then. Alright. All I have to do... Look at this. It's such a simple process. Which is why I love card games, because all you have to do is get a PNG, save to downloads. Actually, not actually, downloads. And drag that in to like this. I mean, I haven't yet got Toy's permission, so I might have to remove this. But assuming that, yeah, she lets us use her likeness, she'll be a very powerful card. Card artwork, but just do that. Boom. Card effect would be well, what card effect? What according to Hearthstone rules? I have many friends. Does that count? I mean, yeah, friends are worth 1k each. How about that? Yeah. Also, actually, I need to add a So we need influence, which is your like, what you say, 145k? Which I guess is just 145, and then multiply that by 1,000. Yeah, minus 2k followers. Not bad. Not bad. What am I gonna add to 1,000? Do I add like? I have one. Well, maybe you can be an effect card. The 1k limit only applies to the influencer types, but there's also effect cards. There's I'm probably just going to rip off everything from Hearthstone. So weapon cards and any of those other ones, they don't particularly need a requirement. I'll be a support card, yeah. So it could be like on spawning toy, spawn in 2 Shwasteds, 1/1 Shwasteds, Spawn 2 1k Shwasteds. There you go. Yeah. That'll be your special effect. I can spawn toilet tits. I see. Well, this is your current effect. You happy with that? Spawn 2 1k Shwasteds. To 1,000 meters. Exactly, yeah. Which 1k, well, that's the minimum amount of like damage someone can do. If you're like comparing it to Hearthstone rules, just divide or multiply everything by 1,000. So a 1/1 will be a 1k 1k. No, the world isn't ready for that. Let's Well, I'll leave it as that for now. Actually, I'll go add the triple D. There you go. You can be how much mana? 10 mana. Well, Toy's got 145k, so that's quite a strong card. I say it's like a 4 mana. Yeah, 4 or 5 mana. We'll say 5. A 5 mana card. Now, hopefully, if this actually ends up working, play. Dole Master is the Chromaticat. Oh, is that what the cat was? What is that it? That thing. That's a Chromaticat, right? Oh my god, you got so much like lore. That's so cool. Dude, I'd love to be able to do artwork. I wish I had the artwork ability. You can Google me. Well, I was got your Have you never Googled yourself? Look, you got so much stuff. Yeah, you got quite the portfolio. When you Google me, when you Google me, it comes up with Toy apparently. Not sure what's going on here. Interesting. Wow. And it comes up with glow. What the fuck? Why? Okay. Comes up with some rope. Interesting. Wow. Never done that before. Oh, it's got all the way back to my original iteration, all the way back in the day. Oh god, these are flashbacks. But yeah, look, you got quite the Look at this. Wait, did he do all this artwork? Pog. What's that logo? What? God damn. So how long have you been doing art then? How long would I have to do art to get to this level? I tried ink. Well, it looks pretty sick. You look very tired though. You got the bags under the eyes. But I guess being a streamer does that to you. I don't know. Someone who's much faster. Goddamn. Well, how long would something like this take you to make? Because I'm always curious how fast people can do it. Because like I see people in my Discord, some of them like I end stream and then like literally half an hour after they already have like fan art made. I'm like something that would take me like a month to make. It's just not even. I don't even think I'd be able to make it. Some of the stuff that Queen puts out is ridiculously fast. How fast she can do it. So I'm kind of curious what the average mean time is. I'll probably have to multiply by 10 for me, but it's like an hour or less. An hour. This was an hour. You're joking. Oh shit. Yeah, well that'll probably take me at least, I'd say half a year, maybe. At minimum, yeah. Like honestly, I don't know how you guys do it. Artists, I like ever since doing sort of like game development stuff, needing artwork for my stuff, and then having to try and do it myself. I've gained an immense respect for artists because yeah, it's unbelievable to me. But your artwork is so goddamn cool. Don't do commissions by any chance. Anyway, let's see if I can draw a toy card. That's a leaf. That's a me. That's another leaf. Hey, look, a toy. 5-mana toy. Although it seems the offset is a bit weird. This thing go up a bit. Right there. There you go. Spawns in a 2-1k wasted. No, that should be plural. God damn it. Yeah, there you go. You live. So yeah, hopefully I can get this game actually playable soon. Because I think it'll be so funny. Especially if some of the effects are like, yeah, crazy. Imagine playing like a Mr. Beast, you know, a 200 million attack card. But yeah, it's gonna be. Oh yeah, hopefully be like Hearthstone. I'm basically just gonna rip off Hearthstone just because, well, it's tried and tested, been proven to work. So, I don't fix what ain't broke, you know. Yeah, I'll fuck with this song. What is this? Ectospasm Apocalypse, epic metal version with choirs. Friday Night Funkin'. It's not bad, not bad. Oh god, Schwaiter's got a link coming up. I can't see what links are, so they're kind of like surprises. So I guess we'll see what Schwaiter queued up. I'm not sure if I should be scared or not. Good luck with that. I gotta get ready to. Yeah. Go. Thank you for the raid, and enjoy whatever you're about to do. And yeah, I'll do you proud with your card. I'll make you super OP. I mean, to be fair, 145k. Yeah, you're gonna rinse pretty much everyone else. But luckily, it's not all about power in this game. That's what I'm trying to make it. So even a 200 million Mr. Beast drop would not be the end of the world. Because otherwise, yeah, that'd probably be kind of broken. But yeah, see you, Dwight. Hearthstone Lloyd's gonna have a field day with this one. Yeah. Well, no, I've changed it a little bit. I've changed it enough that it's not really Hearthstone. Instead of attacking the enemy, you build up followers, and it's the first person to reach 1 million followers. Which does that? No, that still doesn't work. And like, so if I played Toy down, she would have 145k. Actually, wait, I can. What am I doing? Boom. Have 145k following. So attack and health are also combined into one thing here. Toy's a banned tournament card because of how powerful they are. Yeah. Toy might have to get nerfed at some point. Because two 1k wasted is going to be pretty OP. I assume it's spawned it left and right. Board placement's also kind of a thing as well. In Hearthstone, you know, you put something down at the end, it would like move all the way to the right. But here, it's going to actually be like, you know, important way you place stuff. You need to leave room. So if like, I don't know, I was there, then it'd only spawn in one wasted because there's only room for one. Or maybe it should override me. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. How come 2.1k? What? No, 2 1ks. There's yeah. The the wording isn't very. It should probably be like 2x 1k. In Hearthstone, you call it like, well, they do like a slash. So they do like 2 1/1s, you know. But seeing as the health and attack is combined into one thing, yeah, it looks kind of weird. So maybe, yeah, I'll reword this. Also, plural and ×2. Is that better? Spawn ×2 or 2 times 2x. Yeah, actually that probably does better. 2 1k wasted. Put a nice little gap in between them, just to there we go. Cool. So now I need to. What's next on the list? So we've got hands. You know, end turn, and then when it's your turn again, you draw a card. So that's working. That's what we just implemented. Or next. It's so hard. I've never made a card game before, so this is all very learning on the spot. Do I do card effects, or should I do, like, attacking? Because when you attack in this game, say it was me versus Toy. Toy's got 145k, I've got 30k. If she attacked me, I would die, but then she'd also lose 30k. So she would go down to 115k. So you don't, yeah, even if you do get, you know, your things wiped out, you are at least weakening the enemy. And the reason why you'd attack the others, you can't attack the opponent to reduce their following. You just have to basically slow the, you don't kill the enemy, you buff yourself. So you're trying to get to 1 million followers. And the way you do that is you place down people, and at the end of every turn, they generate following, right? Is the premise I'm trying to go with. See if it works. I don't know if it'll work, but so you want to take out the enemies, or, you know, detrimentally affect them. So we have some card effects here. So, like, I don't know, if you cancel someone's so say, you know, you play Toy and then they start generating, but then you cancel Toy, then instead of generating, it's actually a negative generation. So it just, you know, makes it a negative instead of positive. So you actually start losing following. So then at that point, you don't want to keep Toy around, because Toy is losing you followers every turn. So you either want to smash Toy into a bunch of other people to destroy them while also trying to destroy Toy, or do like a card effect. Which could, I don't know, maybe there's like an apology video card effect that you put on Toy, and then it removes that debuff. Removes all debuffs or something, I think would be yeah, that'd probably be the best. So that's the idea. Gonna take a lot of balancing and testing though to get it to work. So yeah, I think the first thing, well, we have one glaring issue, which is the other person, because this is also multiplayer, so I've got to, you know, make that work, which it's always a pain in the ass. Yeah, for some reason they don't show, which I don't get why they don't. And I actually have no idea. I did some testing, right? If I end turn here, then it sends it to me. If I end turn there, right, okay. Yeah, and then that doesn't do anything. Oh, great, the real Findustries has arrived. No, God. Here we go. Here we go again. No way. Is that the real Findustries? Is it okay if you have 8 mana slots? Well, I'd ideally like to have 10. Actually, maybe I could have more. Hearthstone's limited to 10, but maybe we have more than 10. But then again, it might get quite crazy. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how many mana slots we're going to need. So that's why I don't want to, like, don't want you guys to make any artwork for this, because none of it is final at the moment. This is all not even pre-alpha. This is the concept phase still. I'll make 10. Well, but just make, what you should do is make, if you are going to do it, make just one, but make it so that could be repeatable, you know? So, like, the texture ends and starts at the same point from the left to the right, you know? So that way we can add as many as we need. If that's not an option, then yeah, I guess temporarily it could work. For now. Alright, there was also another thing that was not quite working here, which was the hand was too far back. So, if we get hand card, drag that in there, and then just, yeah, it's a bit too low down. Raise it up a bit. 2.3? 2.2? No, wait, wrong way. 2.4, fuck. 2.4? What am I minus 2.4. There we go. All right. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. Oh, and also, actually, I'm going to get rid of this. Or minus 10 it. Just so it's not on screen. Okay, okay. So, yeah, that wasn't calling here. This was not being called at all when it changed to player 2's turn. Oh, is it because it couldn't find player 2, maybe? That actually could be it. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Yeah? Alright, let's see if that was the issue. Else debug.log. Can't type today. Cannot find player for turn plus turn. We'll see if that's the issue. File, build settings, put this in development mode so we can actually see what's going on under the hood, and build. Oh, you forgot the exclamation mark there, mate. Might take a little bit longer because it's development build. Should try making a game in the Godot game engine. Oh, don't even. I mean, I know everyone's like jumping ship. What the fuck? Everyone's jumping ship from Unity, but honestly, I think I'm actually going to just stick with Unity. I kind of like the engine too much. Don't like the company, but like, I think I like the engine too much to jump ship. It just works for me too well. It's got so much documentation. It's so easy to use, and I have the most experience in it. So, and honestly, the price changing thing, if it affects me, that means I've already made it. I'm already successful. So, at that point, who even cares? You know? Like, I don't think Unity is going to be ever stupid enough to make it like, you know, they'll change their prices, so they might require a bit more, but like I don't think they'll make it ever so that people go into debt, because then nobody can use the engine at all, including the big companies that have the most voice. I think Unity, as fucked up as it might get, I don't think it'll ever get too fucked up. Alright, let's start this. Host that, start that. So we end turn. Right. Well, it's not erroring, so that at least means it can find the player. So that's not the issue. Damn it. So it's not that it can't find the player. So this is going through. Debug.log new turn player.username. Name, fuck it. Player. Let's see if it's maybe telling the wrong player. Anything I can think of? Actually, let's just check this. Yeah, we'll see. Alrighty. So, start this again. Come on, give me some insight. What's going on? If I end turn, new turn, yeah. Them, which is good. But then, yeah, they don't pick up a card, which is, why not? It should add a card. Right? So I assume it is adding a card, it's just not telling them about it. So that player... Oh, wait yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. You can't call commands. You can't call commands if it's not yours. So I'm trying to call this command on their player, but I'm not allowed to do that because it's not my player. So I have to actually create a new thing. Send. And. There we go. I think that's the issue. Damn it, there's always something like that. Something stupid. And hand. Alright, let's try that. I'm a skedaddle now. Feeling very tired. Hoping you have a good stream. Me too, bud. Me too. Oh shit, it's been 3 hours. Where does the time go? We still got to fix. Oh, some stuff. Oh, actually, do I do that now? Nah, well, actually, I won't fix all the VTuber stuff now. Gonna be empty without leaf in it. Rip leaf. Rip leaf. I didn't close that, did I? Alright, start this now. Alright, so now both players should... Nope, never mind. That's like whenever I build it, when it's already open, it messes up. Have a good one. Amazing sleep. Man, I can't remember the last time I had amazing sleep. I would just wake up tired. And then go to bed tired. I'm just always tired now. I've never had, like, an amazing sleep. Or I haven't had it in a while. Don't know why. Not gonna lie, probably going to bed at 10 in the morning doesn't help. Be honest. Alright, so... End turn, they should draw a card. Wait, what? Right. Yeah, right. Your hand is actually... Yeah, because it's player 2, it's up there. But I mean, at least that's something. That's progress. Fuck. So I need to rotate the camera. Okay. Right. Let's see. Do I rotate it or do I... Let's... Actually, no. I'm not gonna rotate it. Oh, actually, I might need to. Private transform. Player one camera, player 2 camera, and spectator camera. There's 3 types. 3 types of thing. What's the thing about it now? Get my turn. I think I need to public static player turn, my turn type, private set. Wait, no, what? Player turn dot none. So how about when private void on player created. My player just so we don't do this, you know, every frame. Player to on player joined, yeah. Why did he put on such an emotional song and then leave us on it? Oh shit. It's changed. Player. On player left. And then... This is such a non-Leaf song to play. I'd imagine sort of, I don't know, Queen or someone would put this sort of song. I'm starting to get familiar with their own sort of like music tastes. Changed player. Okay, there we go. A song about Jesus? Oh, right. Ah. Well. Yuck Country. Yeah, but this sounds good, though, right? I mean, it's this a pretty good song. Got a good vocal. I mean, admittedly, I don't know, Jesus song. My turn type. There we go. By that logic, amazing sleep comes in school, and I 100% agree. Yeah, true. Honestly, some of the best sleep I've not had was school. Because something about sitting in a lecture at like 9 in the morning, it just makes you nod off immediately. I love it. I love it. Just, I never actually commit to it, though, because who wants to be that guy? Let's see, camera position. Camera target. 10 in the air. Alright, and then event cameras, we set player 1 to that, player 2 to that, and spectator camera target. And set that to that. There we go. Now, animate it. Cameras. Update. Switch based on game.myTurnType. Transform.position equals, oh actually, private void set camera vector 3 position quaternion rotation. Like that. And trans.pause equals pause, trans.rotate. Rotation equals rotation. Then we set camera to player 1 camera.pause, player 1 camera.rotation. And that. I actually really like the song. It's just nice. Player 2 camera, player 2 camera, spectator camera. I'm gonna dip, lads. Gotta get productive. Do it. Be productive. Use your day. Your time is very precious. It's a precious resource that you never get back. So this is a message to all of you. Be productive. Use your time wisely, and you'll be better for it. I try and tell this to my sister all the time, and she's starting to take the advice nowadays. But she used to spend all her time on TikTok, and then she sort of realized. Well, I kept hounding her like that she was spending too much time on TikTok, wasting productive time. She could be learning something or reading something or anything, practicing a skill. And I hounded her enough, and then she eventually got rid of TikTok, only to replace it with Instagram Reels. But she's recently also blocked herself out of Instagram Reels, I think, albeit and she didn't choose to. I think she accidentally fucked up and then locked herself out of Instagram and couldn't get herself unlocked. So, but now she's given up, and now she's like, she actually notices that she's being a lot more productive. Like her room is a lot tidier than it used to be and stuff. So, yeah, took my advice eventually, and she's better for it. Credit me, all me. That was my doing, none of her, not at all. Anyway, So if I play this, actually no, I'm gonna need to build. Ah, shit. Why that? Why do? Is it because this is too high? Wait, why is that like that? What the hell? Camera is there. Oh, right. Okay, that's because that's meant to be like that. Okay. 0. Just gonna have to offset these like so. There we go. Something like that. There we go. And we see you again. Wait, you came back? Do you like it? Yeah, it's actually a nice song. Not like a favorite song yet, but like it's just got like a nice melody to it. If you told it to your older sister, then that's a weird dynamic. It's my younger sister. No, I'm the older sibling. I'm the one that gives wisdom. Probably lest you ping me again on Discord within the next minute before you go. Oh god, what's the queuing up? Oh god, he's talking about God now. Ruined the song. Right, let's see. Deck. Oh. As an atheist, I'm triggered. So, what was I doing? Cameras, right. I think that's good. Wait, the hand. This is going to be offset. Yep. Just drag that back down. Oh, no. Mm-hmm. 3.35. There we go. I'll leave you with that song. See everyone. Oh god. Oh, and it's a link. I can't even tell what it is. Shit. Well, it's got a little ways to go. I'll be honest. Wait, why isn't? I feel like Schweizer's song's been there forever. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna see what happens when this runs out. Damn Pops, you atheist? Yeah. I can't really believe in something I don't see, you know? Personally speaking. I need some evidence, otherwise it's just a fantasy, just a story. You know? It just don't make sense to me sometimes. And also just a lot of the shit that I see people do in the name of their religion just kind of puts me off it. But it can be good. Okay, there we go. I did work this time. Interesting. Song as long as fuck. It is quite a long song. 10 minutes. Jesus. It was your song, wasn't it, Twig? Or was it Leafs? Fuck. Oh no, that was the Leafs. Yeah. Yours is up next. That's right. Alright, so that's good. That's a strange song to post. Yeah, well, that's pretty par for the course. Alright, let's play. Wait, no, what am I doing? I need to build, not play. And then, yeah, I think that should change the camera rotation, so it's your hand is at the bottom. Well, Leaf posting weird songs is par for the course. That's what I'm saying. There we go. Post. So, end my turn. Fuck, why aren't you drawing a card now? End turn. You guys saw that, right? I fixed it, and now it's... Why? Why? And why is this on the other side? Oh my god. Yeah, it's just... Okay. What did I do? What did I do now? Alright, well, first of all, the camera's the wrong way. 180. The wrong song came up. Oh, well, that's just wrote Spotify. Like, links are, you know, better for that sort of stuff. More specific. Oi, oi, oi. All right, so why are you broken again? What did I do to break you? I should just send the hand, shouldn't it? I don't get it. Debug.log error send. Debug.log error receive. Let's try that. Mobile links don't work. Oh yeah, right. Sag. Alright, let's try that now. Come on, come on. Start working again. Don't know why it stopped working in the first place, but start working again. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's just as simple as not breaking. Just don't break. There. Yeah. Then I end turn and you draw a card. Receive one. Okay. It's received. It's just not showing. Why are you not showing? What? Why not? Why not? Well, this is one. And it doesn't say it couldn't find the card, so it's found the card. Then it set the hand. So then why isn't it showing the hand? Why are you still up there? What the fuck? Is it the camera? No, those are different. So I don't get it. This is player one, which means I rotate this. No. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? It's just not dirt. It's not. Wait, spectate. Does it think we're spectating? I see. It thinks we're spectating. And I think I know why that is. Alright. Right. Alright, get rid of this. It thinks we're spectating because the thing that it uses to judge said thing is this. And this isn't updating. And oh yeah, wait a sec. Why not? Why not? That does there. I don't get it then. Surely this should. Let's see what it says. See what it says. Found a workaround. You did? Did you just copy like the last part of it or something? What'd you do? What'd you do? Yeah, let's see. Start this. Finally did it. You want me to send you it? Yeah, you can do. I won't be putting it in the game anytime soon because Mana's coming ways on. At some point. Yeah. I just realized, that if the camera turns, the board doesn't turn. Alright, fuck. Okay, I think. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to change these instead. Okay. These can't be fixed. I used the Spotify website after disabling my mobile app. I see. Oh, there you go. Easy workaround. Definitely, totally easy. Hmm. Hmm. How am I going to do this? Yeah, I don't think rotating. That's a good idea. So. Fuck. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, wait, I can do it in game. Oh, wait, I can do it here. Serialize private hand bottom hand private board bottom board. Right, and then we do that same thing with the top board or top hand top board, and then we need to set it instead of this being a public thing. There we go. Public void set board player turn this dot turn equals turn. And then I think then we do that, yeah. Okay. And then we go over to game. Where am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I change switch. Actually, to bottom board dot set. Yeah, shit. Let's just rename this to turn public void set board player turn this dot turn equals turn, and then that's fine. Oh, right, we need to reinitialize. Let's do that in here then. And that will set all of their things to that. And this is good. Okay. The bottom board dot set board. Oh, I need to set up for this. Put in an artwork channel. Ah, that's nice. So they're like a bar each, or they fill up. They tile very nicely. Good work. But yeah, it's probably going to be a while before I get any artwork in the game. It's good that it's there for when I need it. Bottom board. So if it's that. If it's player two, otherwise player one. Bottom hand. Set hand. Oh, what? Set hand. And then here. Top board and hand. If it's not, then player one. Player two. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Sure, why not? Cool. Cool. Just as so the player knows how much they have, yeah. I see. Pogarth. Bottom. Top. I'm going to die now. He did his job, and now he's gone. Now he's dead. The life of an artist. To be fair though, the artwork becomes more valuable after death. So yeah, make a bit of buck. I wonder if that's a thing an artist has ever done. Faked their death to increase the values of their work. And then just, cashed it in. So if I build... well, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Thank you for your work, though. Come on, come on. Get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. So, here. Play. Host. We join. Alright. So hopefully this one draws a card. End turn. Fuck. Okay. End turn. Okay, it draws a card here. But at least it's facing the right way. It's just not fucking drawing a card. Why not? That's annoying. Wait, they left? Oh, right, yeah. I'll do that. Wrong song again. I thought you figured out a solution to this. Do you need anything else before I die? Nah, I'll be good. We don't need any more artwork in general. Honestly, we just need basic blocks. The only reason I have these cards looking nice is because there was a free one on Sketchfab. But yeah, it's just going to be blocks until I get the functionality working. But when the art update comes, then I will call on you again. No, I did. Thank you for coming by, Lava. I suddenly did a query expecting the right one to come up. Wait, which one did come up? Dream State by Fixer. You wanted Yeah by a Fixer. I see. Let me see. Well, apparently it's by Leverage and a Fixer, so maybe you had to type Leverage or Leverage. I don't know how you say that. I think it's whatever comes first, I guess, then is why that didn't work. Because Leverage comes before a Fixer in that song. Wait, did that work? Oh, right. Yeah. Sag. Okay, so yeah, why isn't this working? I'm gonna drag you over here. Oh, why does this keep doing this? It's like I have to build it, otherwise it doesn't. Wait. I think I know why. Tank team. No, we'll take that from tank team. Drag into. Yeah, that's why it's not working. Steam app ID. 480. Cool. Okay, now that should work. So we'll make this one host instead. There we go. Nice. Host. And then client. And then go back to the host and end turn, and it doesn't draw. But does it have... It doesn't. Fuck. Why? I should. I need to rebuild. Player. Log error received. Hmm. Send. Let's see. Assume it doesn't receive, because, I mean, why would it? What the fuck? Now, neither of them have an end button. Alright. Well, that's just screwed. Host, client, end turn. What? So it does receive. But then why doesn't it do anything? I don't get it. I don't get it. Unless player 1, player 2. No, that's fine. What the fuck? Makes no sense. So it is receiving. But it's just not doing it. And it's not erroring here because it doesn't say it. Then it sets the hand. Changes on the hand change, which then calls this. If game.myTurnType is not equal to that. Are you wrong? Is that what's... It must be. Log error. My turn type. Skill issue. Well, I'm just trying to figure out why it's not showing people's hands. That's, you know, kind of a core fundamental of the game, and it's not doing it. And I don't know why. Hmm. Okay, there we go. Shh. Now, please, for the love of God, tell me what's going on. My turn, none. Right. Well, that'll probably do it. Why is my turn none? Why are you none? Well, it's either it doesn't get my player. I mean, it should. Unless this is also what's wrong. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of these two is going wrong. Wait, what if I just do get my turn? Ah, fuck. Yeah, how about this? So get rid of that. Test. And then let's try that. Let's try that. See what happens. It can't find the player. Right. Why not? Why the fuck not? Wait. I know. I think I know what it is. Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah. Right. Okay. I'll add this as well. Because it... yeah, okay. Yeah. Right. I think that should do it. Okay. Crossing my fingers. Please, for the love of God. Come on. Come on. Don't let me down now. Don't let me down. Nice, simple card game. Host. Join. So if I end turn, the other one should draw a card. Oh, there's a card. So I can get rid of this now. Shit. Alright, and then if this one ends turn, this one should draw a card. Oh, it's just that easy. It's just that easy. And this has got 2 cards. And then they can play a card. And they can play a card. Actually, I should also check that you can't play a card when it's not your turn. End turn. Alright, I'm going to play that card. I also need to remove the card. But that's for another day. There's a me. End turn. Okay, why are we getting the exact same hand, though? Is that just luck, or is that... Okay, that is just luck. A leaf and... Okay, cool. Alright. Holy shit. Wow. That was, a struggle. But we got it. Now we need to sync up the board positions. Which, do I do that now? I mean, how hard could it be, right? What would I have to do? I need to sync the boards. Oh no, I wouldn't sync the boards. Or would I? No, yeah, I'd want to sync the board. Oh no, that's going to get tricky. Because it's not just the cards you have to sync, but also all the effects applied to them. If something's debuffed, that information needs to be stored and synced. I might be a bit out of the scope of this stream, especially because I've been spending so much time on this card game and I got to work on VTuber stuff now. So I think that's fine for today. Made some good progress. Actually, well, the last thing I'll do is make it so you can't play a card when it's not your turn. So here, if highlighted and game.turn is equal to game.myturn. And just rename this to my turn. Alright. There we go. So now you can't interact with stuff when it's not your turn, which is groovy. And also I should do a check just for when you drop it as well. So raycast here. There we go. Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, I think that'll do it for today, boys. Now I have got to go have some food and then start working on VTubing stuff because there's a fair bit to do. You know, fix the Spotify links for mobile and all that good stuff. Or even see if I can fix it. I don't know, the links look different. So I don't know. Oh, God damn. Oh, that's a stretch. Anyway, thank you all for coming by. I'll see you on Saturday. And, yeah. See what well, hopefully I'm gonna have to make shit game. That's what I'm doing for Saturday. Gonna have to make 2D platforming for all you guys to run around and do stuff. So that'll be fun. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. Right? Yeah. Yeah, probably. How hard could it be? Anyway, yeah, I'll see you boys later and take care. Take care. Bye-bye.